Alright, hey, good morning, channel. Out on this chilly Saturday morning. Bike temperature says 63. That's a little high. I think my phone said 55. Got the inner liner in my jacket this morning. Got the neck gaiter on. Got the hand grips heater turned on to level 2 out of 5. So I should be toasty warm on this ride this morning. Anyway, glad you guys could join me. Just out for my Saturday morning ride. A couple things on the bike. I mentioned last week that I accidentally crimped and destroyed the cable, the video cable, between the Vantrue base unit and my front Vantrue 4K camera. Now luckily that cable has a connector on both ends so that if you damage it you can just disconnect it and replace it rather than having to, it's not hardwired into the camera, so you don't have to replace the entire camera. So Vantrue, I went to their site to try to see where I could buy another cable, since clearly I screwed this one up, and I couldn't find where to buy one. I mean, I could see the cable, you could see it in the photo of what's in the box. They don't sell it separately. So I reached out to them, and to their credit, to their wonderful customer service credit, they said, you know what, we're going to send you one for free, all the way from China. And it got here relatively quickly from China, and it was free, so thank you, Vantrue. Very, very nice customer service. Something you didn't have to do. I was willing to buy the cable since I'm the one that screwed it up. Anyway, so I have that cable. I've got to get that cable installed, but I think it's going to involve taking off that middle cowl on the right side, which I do not look forward to. That thing's a pain in the you-know-what to get off and get back on. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing that at some point. So right now the front dash cam camera on this bike is disabled. It's not recording anything, and I don't even know if the back records since I've unplugged the front. But anyway, speaking of back, did you guys see that Max McAllister with Traxxion Dynamics has now put out, he's making a shelf. If you own a 2018 or plus Honda Goldwing, he's making a shelf that fits on the back of the license plate light ridge back there. Just 3M tapes down really sturdily. And the shelf is where you can put your rear dash cam, and in my case the rear radar for the blind spot detection system I have installed, the NOV blind spot detection system. That's pretty cool. He's been talking about creating that. I think Cruiseman originally reached out to him and said that would be cool to create. And finally he's created it, just to see what kind of demand there might be. I think he's going to send me one. I'm buying one, by the way. He's going to send me that one soon, and I'm going to get it installed, because right now I have the camera and the radar just attached to the awning of that license plate light back there. So looking forward to getting that eventually someday, and getting that installed, and maybe more permanently routing that wire to the radar. If you guys saw the video for some time ago when I put that in, I just kind of wrapped the radar around the right side underneath the trunk, which is fine. Doesn't get in the way, you can't even see it, but there might be a better solution for that. Alright, channel, something else new on the bike this morning. I've got a slightly longer arm attachment, ram type arm attachment on the Ace Pro this morning. Good morning out there. On the Ace Pro this morning, looking back at me, I saw Larry in Canada had one of these arms a little bit longer than what I had. And I reached out to him, he sent a link, and I bought it. Thank you, Larry. Anyway, we're going to see how this does. My only concern with it really is the stability of it. Because it's longer, it's going to tend to shake a little more. So I'm hoping it won't affect my videos much. Anyway, so that's new. Also, channel, let me invite you, if you haven't already, to jump over real quick to my photography channel. Robert White, it's at Robert White-photography. At Robert White-photography here on YouTube. It's a much smaller channel since I've split the channels into two, but I would like to grow that channel, and even if you don't care much about photography, I would appreciate you jumping over and just subscribing. It's free of charge. You can skip right over them if it's not your thing, but I would like to grow that channel. So if you could take a moment and just search for Robert White-photography and subscribe to that channel, watch a few videos if you want, if you like, hit the like button. I appreciate your support, not only on this channel, but would very much appreciate it on that other channel. Alright, what's next? Well, let's see. Next week, Sunday, a week from tomorrow, August, listen to me, October 27th, is the annual Teddy Bear Ride, sponsored by the Children's Advocacy Center of Collin County, an organization near and dear to my heart. That organization helped my wife and I adopt our wonderful son, and I support them every single year. And one of the funnest ways to support them is to come out for this charity teddy bear ride. You go buy a new teddy bear from somewhere, and you zip tie it to your bike, and you go out for a little ride. It's a giant motorcycle parade. As many as 1,000 bikes at times. I'm sure if the weather's good, which it's looking like it will be, there will be many bikes out there. And we get a police escort, going to take us all around Collin County. Registration is at 8 a.m. at IKEA in Frisco, and then kickstands up at 9:45. And the ride itself should only take about an hour. We end up at Harley-Davidson Financial Center in Plano, and that's where we take all the teddy bears that were strapped to our bike, and we throw them in a bin, and they use them later for their efforts with children. And at the Harley-Davidson Center, there will be food trucks and a live band and just a lot of fun. I know Harley-Davidson is out there all the time with a lot of goodies and freebies. So if you're not doing anything and you're in the Metroplex, a week from tomorrow, Sunday, October 27th, why don't you come out and join me? You can register right there at the event if you want, or you can register early online, and I will put a link to that registration and information page in the description below. Come join me if you can. It's a great cause. I would love to see you out there. That's the same weekend Mac from Gold Rider 1 and Bearded Biker is going to head out from Tennessee to Texas. That's the same weekend. But they're going to come out and have breakfast in Texas. So looking forward to meeting Mac. As you guys know, if you haven't already seen Mac's channel, Gold Rider 1, it is definitely worth your time. Go check it out. But he's coming out that same day for breakfast, so I will be having breakfast that morning, and then I will be heading on to the charity ride, and any of those guys at breakfast, if they would like to join me, are welcome to join me. Also, hopefully this weekend, if I can get the bike washed later today, tomorrow I will be heading over to Cruiseman's garage, and we're going to see if we can ceramic coat my bike. And Cruiseman's been talking about it for years. He's done it to his bikes, and I think it's time I did it to my bike. So I've got all the materials. I just need the expertise that man has. So I'm going to go visit him tomorrow and see if we can't get that accomplished. I know he would like to create a video on that process as well, so you guys look forward to that. What a beautiful morning for riding. That sunrise was freaking fantastic, folks. I took a quick picture of it. I'll throw that up right now. But man, the temperature is just perfect. Bike says 64. I'm gonna guess it's a little lower than that, but still. This beautiful lake, great setting for riding. Well, hello there, son. And good morning again to you, channel. We are so blessed to be able to get out and ride these bikes and interact with each other. I've said it before, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in today. Wow, just beautiful. Alright, well, let's get our weekend started. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll talk to you again soon. Next time I talk to you will probably be having a great time with Mac and a charity ride. Until then, my friends, ride safe and God bless.